In this Bitcoin video, I have found this morning something incredible in the Bitcoin chart. This signal flashes only a couple times per year, and I want to talk about, do exchanges still hold a lot of Bitcoin? The signal that I want to talk about flashed the last time in December. Let's jump directly into the charts and let me show you what I see. Here, first of all, what I would like to show you is that this trend line here is holding still support overall for Bitcoin. So the market structure of Bitcoin is still intact because we have touch points here, we had one here, we had one here before we went up again, we have one here, also one here, and right now we are testing this support line again, and for now it is holding as support. So potentially we could see here in the next day or two a bounce off to the upside. That is at least something that I would like to see for Bitcoin, and that we don't. So, but the signal that will give us a nice uptrend pretty soon again that I want to talk about is the hash ribbons. So every time when we have in the hash ribbons a capitulation phase, like here, we will get afterwards some of these greener dots, and they get brighter and brighter and brighter. As you can see here, we get a blue dot which gives us a buy signal. So that means that the capitulation is over and that also the price will now go back into an uptrend. So you can go and have a look on the chart. Every time when we get a buy signal, so here we were starting a new uptrend, and then here the same thing on the chart, we got here that buy signal and we started another uptrend to the upside until we went all the way up to our top here to $65,000 more or less, all the way up here, and from there we got the latest capitulation and went to the downside. But soon, really soon, guys, we will get another buy signal. We have here now already a lot of darker green dots again, so we will get lighter dots pretty soon, and that will be the first sign that a blue dot is incoming again for us and giving us a buy signal for a long-term establishing uptrend on Bitcoin. For the immediate short term, I want to go into the 50 minutes chart just to show you what's going on here. So on the 50 minutes chart, what we could potentially see here in the next is a potential bigger W pattern. So, and for sophisticated traders outside there, you know, a W pattern, we get one lower leg to the downside, then we go up, then we get a shorter leg to the downside, then we go up again. Specific neckline here, this neckline, once we break here, this neckline at $32,800, which is lining up perfectly with the latest support that we had before we broke down. Once we break this level and flip that as support and go up then to the upside, then Bitcoin will go to $34,583. So, and if you would leverage trade that breakout with 25x, you could make here a 125% trade. So, and with 10x, it would be still 54%. So, which is an amazing result. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about is, do we see now a lot of deposits into exchanges that people actually selling the Bitcoins, or are they holding? Let me show you guys. I'm here on Quant, and here you see Bitcoin, all exchanges inflows, and since the top at roughly $65,000, we see only a decline in deposits on exchanges. So, and that means people are holding their Bitcoins and don't transfer them to exchanges to sell them. So what does that tell us? It tells us people have understood that we are going into hyperinflation and Bitcoin is the hedge against hyperinflation, and they want to hold on to their Bitcoins. They are not willing to sell them and to give in into this hyperinflation. A good example is Michael Saylor, which just bought yesterday another $490 million worth of Bitcoin and is holding now 100,000 Bitcoins. So let that sink in, guys. Let me go back to the Bitcoin chart. I want to show you something else, and that is here on the 4 hours chart. So in the immediate short term, we are definitely in a downtrend, because here we have the EMA ribbon, and every time when the EMA ribbon flips here from the upper green band, that the upper yellow band flips to the downside, then we are going here into a strong downtrend, and we will continue to go here to the downside until the ribbon flips again to the upside. So that doesn't mean that we will now go to lower levels, let's say to 20,000 and lower. So it just means we could see some more sideways action, sideways down, until the EMA ribbon turns around and we will move again to the upside. The price action gets above the EMA ribbon, and then we will continue to go to the upside or to the downside. So my targets for now to the downside, if we would continue to go lower, my downside target would be here, this support at $31,450 to the downside. That would be my target. So the price is right now there. I believe that this level will hold as support, and to the upside, if we start moving to the upside again, it would line up with the breakout target for the W pattern. If we form a W pattern on the 50 minutes chart, then it would be $35,740. If you're a sophisticated trader, you can use my Bybit link below. There's a $1,600 deposit bonus, and also on Phemex. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.